I bought a new book this week, another cookbook. Keto Instant Pot. This idea intrigued me. I saw one recipe in here that I'm going to try today. Lamb Vindaloo. It's on page 150. I didn't know what Vindaloo is. Had never heard of it. So I went on the internet, looked it up. It has origins in India. It's like an Indian curry dish. And supposedly, from what I read, and you people in Great Britain, you can confirm or deny this, supposedly Vindaloo is a popular item on menus in the British Indian curry house restaurants. Whatever, I'm going to make it today. So let's make, oh, and it's typically made with pork. That's the traditional meat. I'm going to make it with lamb because I've got some lamb in the refrigerator I want to use up, and that's what the recipe is written for. So let's make lamb vindaloo. My butter has started melting. So I'm going to put I have my onion in there. What I have here is about 1/4 of a medium onion diced. And I'm going to saute that till it starts to get tender, about 4 minutes. So these have been cooking now for about 6 minutes. I'm going to add 6 cloves, maybe 4 minutes, I think. Yeah, 4 minutes, but I'm going to add 6 cloves of garlic that I've minced. I actually ran these through a garlic press, and I'm going to stir those in and cook for about another minute. All right, I just turned my Instant Pot off because that's done. I'm going to set that aside. Next, I want to ascend the flavor blend that's going to go into my pot. So this is 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. I know some people don't like Dijon. I don't actually like mustard all that much, but I like it as an ingredient. What I have here is 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder, and then you can either use a 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I'm going to use, because this is a curry dish, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of curry powder. And then I think I'm going to use this to blend it. It'll be easier, I think. Returning now to my Instant Pot. I have 2 pounds, roughly 900 kilograms, of boneless lamb. As I mentioned earlier, you can use pork. And this is cut into roughly 1.5 inch, 4 centimeter pieces. And then I'm going to put my curry mixture in there. And then stir that around just to kind of distribute that spice mix. And in case you hadn't noticed, I'm using a different pot inside of my Instant Pot. I bought a different one so I could use this one for cooking videos, and my other one that I just can't seem to get shiny enough, I'll use that for home cooking. All right, I think I have that distributed decently enough. Then I want to add coconut milk. What I have here is 14 fluid ounces, or 414 milliliters of coconut milk. I'm going to pour that in there. And the recipe mentions nothing about salt and pepper. I'll add salt later on after it's all done so I can taste it. But I do want to add some pepper to that. I gave that a good stir. I'm going to set my pressure release valve to sealing, and then I'm going to select pressure cook function, high pressure, and then set the cook time to 30 minutes. All right, the little silver button has gone down, so that means this is depressurized. Pull this off carefully so I don't fog my camera lens, which I'm going to do anyways, I'm sure. And there is my lamb vindaloo. All right, I need to taste that for salt. So I'm going to get a little bit of this liquid. Yes, not a lot, but yes, salt. And then what I've done in the meantime, let me slide this out of the way. Yesterday, I made some cauliflower fried rice, keto fried rice, because I'm not eating rice. This is made with cauliflower, and it's actually quite good. So I'm going to heat some of this up to have a bed of fried rice on which to put my lamb. So there is my bed of rice, in that case, keto fried rice. Going to spoon some of my lamb on there. I love lamb. Make sure I get some of this liquid in there. There it is, my lamb vindaloo. All right, let's see if this tastes as good as I'm hoping it will. Oh, it's tender, really tender. Melt in your mouth tender. That is really good. Then the rice with some of that sauce on it. Ooh. That has a very nice flavor. Really good. And I don't like things too spicy. But there's just enough curry in that to make it taste good, and cumin. So excuse me, I'm going to go enjoy my lamb vindaloo.